There's a phrase Tibetan monks have whispered before sleep for over 1,000 years. It's not just a sequence of words, but a specific combination that, when spoken at the precise threshold between wakefulness and slumber, opens a dimensional portal. Through this gateway, their deepest desires manifest into tangible reality. This transcends common manifestation techniques. It's an ancient code that modern science is only just beginning to grasp. Have you ever noticed how some individuals seem to constantly attract miracles, as if the universe itself conspires in their favor? And in stark contrast, do you find yourself struggling, striving, yet feeling as though you're swimming against life's current? The distinction isn't found in luck, privilege, or fate. It lies in something far simpler, yet profoundly impactful. These people are privy to a secret you're about to uncover. If you've arrived at this point, it's no mere coincidence. Something deep within you recognizes the presence of a greater force operating behind the scenes of your life. What if I told you that you could access this power using just a few specific words, uttered at the right moment, in the correct manner? Before we continue this transformative journey together, please hit the like button on this video and subscribe to the channel. This isn't merely a request, it's an act of manifestation in itself. By clicking this button, you are declaring to the universe your readiness to receive life-altering knowledge. Every like is a positive vibration that amplifies this content's energy, helping it reach others who need to unlock this secret. The law of attraction isn't precisely what many believe it to be. Most people make a fundamental mistake. They assume that simply thinking positively and visualizing is enough for things to happen. However, there's a much deeper layer that is rarely unveiled. The universe doesn't respond to your conscious thoughts. It responds to the vibrational frequency you emit during moments when your mind is most vulnerable and receptive. During sleep, particularly in the initial minutes as you drift off, your brain enters a state known as hypnagogia. In this precise moment, the barrier between your conscious and subconscious minds dissolves. It's when your mind is most open to reprogramming. This is when the words you utter penetrate directly into your subconscious, beginning to reshape your reality from its very root. Imagine your mind as a garden. Throughout the day, you plant seeds through your thoughts and emotions. But it's during the night that these seeds sprout and establish deep roots. If you fall asleep with anxiety, fear, or worry, you're watering toxic seeds that will blossom as problems in your life. However, if you fall asleep with the right words, whispered with intention and gratitude, you are planting seeds of miracles that will sprout as unexpected opportunities. What few realize is that a vibrational hierarchy exists within words. Some words carry low frequencies that constrict your energy. Others, however, possess extremely high frequencies that expand your capacity for manifestation. The phrase you are about to learn has been meticulously constructed with words carrying the highest frequencies in the English language. Have you ever pondered why some mantras work and others don't? Why certain individuals can manifest rapidly while others try for years without success? The answer lies in vibrational precision. It's not just any combination of words that works. A specific blend is required, one that resonates with the universal laws of magnetic attraction. However, before revealing this sacred phrase, it's crucial to grasp what truly hinders your manifestations. It's not external circumstances. It's not a lack of deservingness. It's something far more subtle and powerful: the dissonance between what you ask for and what you genuinely believe you can receive. Whenever you say, "I want," you're affirming a deficiency. Whenever you say, "I need," you're emanating scarcity. And every time you beg the universe, you're vibrating despair. The universe, like a cosmic mirror, reflects precisely that vibration. More deficiency, more scarcity, more despair. The secret phrase you're about to discover operates on an entirely different frequency. It doesn't ask, doesn't beg, doesn't wish. It declares, it affirms, it accepts. And in this acceptance lies all the power. Many individuals spend their entire lives trying to force their manifestations. They visualize with such effort that they create tension. They repeat affirmations with so much anxiety that they generate resistance. They focus so intensely on what they desire that they forget to align with what is already theirs by universal right. There is a fundamental difference between wanting something and knowing something is already yours. When you want, you are vibrating absence. When you know, you are vibrating presence. And the universe always responds to the most authentic vibration, not the most beautiful words. If you feel that life has been more challenging than it should be, if you're tired of swimming against the tide, if you are ready to discover how to flow with universal forces instead of resisting them, then the time has come for you to access something that can completely transform your manifestation experience. I've prepared a comprehensive guide that not only reveals this secret phrase, but also presents 27 other advanced manifestation techniques you've never seen anywhere else. These are techniques that combine ancient wisdom with quantum physics discoveries. The link is pinned in the first comment of this video. It's no coincidence you've arrived here. It's pure synchronicity. Now, returning to our sacred phrase, it contains 5 specific vibrational elements that make it irresistible to the universe. First, it acknowledges abundance as a natural state. Second, it expresses anticipatory gratitude. Third, it affirms divine ownership. Fourth, it eliminates resistance through acceptance. And fifth, it aligns you with the universal laws of flow. When you grasp that everything you desire already exists in potential within the quantum field of possibilities, you stop trying to create and begin to allow. You stop forcing and begin to flow. You stop begging and begin to receive. The difference between people who manifest easily and those who struggle for years is simple. The former know how to vibratorily position themselves as receivers. The latter remain trapped in the role of supplicants. Consider the most prosperous individuals you know. They aren't desperate for money. They don't plead for opportunities. They don't question if they deserve success. They simply know that prosperity is a natural state and position themselves to receive it. And the universe, perceiving this vibration of deservingness, delivers even more. This isn't arrogance. It's alignment with universal laws. The universe is abundant by nature. Scarcity is an illusion created by the human mind. When you align your consciousness with the natural abundance of the cosmos, you stop swimming against the current and begin to flow with it. However, there's a specific moment to utter this phrase. It cannot be just any time, nor in any manner. It must be at the exact instant you're about to fall asleep, when your conscious mind is relaxing and your subconscious is open to programming. The ritual is simple, but it must be executed with precision. Lie down comfortably, breathe deeply 3 times, and wait until you feel yourself almost drifting off. In this liminal state, whisper the phrase with genuine gratitude, as if you are thanking for something you have already received. I receive with gratitude everything that is mine by divine right. Notice how each word carries a specific vibration. I receive, not I want or I need. Receiving implies something is being offered, with gratitude, not with anxiety or with desperation. Gratitude is the highest frequency of human emotion. Everything that is mine, not everything I desire. This acknowledges that something already belongs to you on a vibrational level, by divine right, not please or if possible. This acknowledges your cosmic entitlement to abundance. When you utter these words in the hypnagogic state, they penetrate directly into your subconscious and begin to reformulate your deepest beliefs about worthiness, abundance, and possibility. It's not magic. It's neuroscience applied to manifestation. Your brain doesn't distinguish between a real experience and a vividly imagined one. By whispering this phrase with genuine gratitude, as if you're thanking for something already received, your subconscious registers this information as reality. And then it begins to work to make that reality visible in the physical world. But be warned, it doesn't work if you utter it with doubt. It doesn't work if you're wondering if it will work. It doesn't work if you're testing the universe. It only works when you surrender completely to the process. With the innocence of a child who knows they are being cared for, resistance is the greatest block to manifestation. And resistance stems from the need to control how, when, and where your manifestations will appear. When you release control and trust divine timing, you remove resistance and allow the universe to work through the most efficient means. Many people do everything technically right, but sabotage their manifestations because they are obsessed with the how. They want money to come from work. They want love to come in a specific way. They want healing to happen through a particular method. But the universe has infinite resources and unimaginable ways to deliver what you need. Your only responsibility is to maintain the vibration of gratitude and receptivity. The universe takes care of all the details. When you stop micromanaging the cosmos and trust the process, miracles begin to happen in ways you could never have planned. Remember, you are not trying to convince the universe to give you something. You are aligning with what is already yours. You are removing the blocks that prevent delivery. You are positioning yourself as a receiver of what is already offered. There is a subtle yet powerful difference between manifesting and allowing. Manifesting implies effort, creation, work. Allowing implies receptivity, flow, acceptance. When you allow, you are recognizing that everything you need already exists and is finding a way to reach you. The secret phrase is a gateway to this state of allowing. When you utter it with sincerity, you are declaring to the universe that you are ready to receive. It doesn't matter what you have done in the past. It doesn't matter what your mistakes were. It doesn't matter what you believe you deserve. You are realigning with your divine nature, which is abundant in its essence. But there's a secret within the secret. The phrase works best when you are not focused on a specific manifestation. When you utter it with an open mind, without trying to direct what should arrive, you allow the universe to surprise you with things even better than you could imagine. This doesn't mean you can't have specific desires. It means you shouldn't limit the possibilities to what your conscious mind can conceive. The universe has an infinitely greater imagination than yours. When you trust this cosmic imagination, you open yourself to receive far more than you dared to dream. In the coming days, after you begin practicing this ritual, you'll notice small synchronicities, conversations that lead to opportunities, chance encounters that become important connections, ideas that emerge at the perfect moment. These are signs that the phrase is working, that you are aligning with the universal flow. Don't force, don't rush, don't question. Just observe with gratitude and continue to repeat the phrase every night. Each repetition strengthens the channel between you and cosmic abundance. Every night, you become more magnetic to the blessings that are already on their way. Transformation occurs in layers. First, you change internally. Your beliefs expand, your vibration rises, your confidence strengthens. Then, these internal shifts begin to reflect in external circumstances. New opportunities appear. The right people enter your life. Resources manifest in unexpected ways. But remember, the universe operates on perfect timing, not human timing. Trust the process. Trust cosmic wisdom. Trust that everything that is yours by divine right is finding its way to you at the exact moment you are ready to receive. If you felt a connection with this message, if something within you recognized the truth of these words, then you are ready for this transformation. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, start practicing this sacred ritual today. Before you lie down tonight, remember the words that can change your life forever. Whisper them with gratitude, as if you are thanking for the miracles you have already received. I receive with gratitude everything that is mine by divine right. Leave in the comments what first came to your mind when you heard this phrase. Share your experience. Your vibration of gratitude not only accelerates your manifestations, but also elevates the energy of everyone who reads your comment. The universe is conspiring in your favor. It always has been. Now you have the right words to align with this cosmic conspiracy. Use them with wisdom. Use them with faith. Use them with gratitude, and prepare to receive miracles.